Libra, because right now you are a compass and you're calibrating towards your North Star. I wanted to know just a little bit more, and what came out was the anchor, the fox, and the young lady. So the first message I heard is some of you feel very anchored to something, and the anchor does suggest a stability. We drop an anchor in the harbor or out in the middle of the ocean so that we can sleep for the night. I don't know about you guys, but I spent a lot of time on a boat growing up. I've done a lot of long distance sailing with my family as a kid. And what I know for sure is without that anchor, you'll just go adrift. So the anchor can mean like something that gives us stability, but it can also, and keeps us safe, but it can also keep us kind of tied to something. It looks as though some of you like really want to get away from this anchor. Look at the fox, like, yeah, no thanks. That's a Gemini energy, like, also a Sagittarius energy, like, I don't like this feeling of being tied down. I don't feel 100% supported in this situation, and I need to act upon my own behalf. I think you're feeling like the trickster. I think you're seeing an opportunity to get away from something that holds you back. You'd like to get away from that. I think you want to recapture this sense of idealism for yourself. If any of you have a young woman in your life, in particular a daughter, because we do have the Empress showing up and we have Ceres and the fourth house, which is about nurturing. Some of you may have a young daughter or a young woman in your life that is thinking about striking out on her own. She does not want to be held back. If you feel like that daughter or that son, that really, like, if you feel like you have the stability where you are right now, but you kind of want to get away from where you are right now and go off on your own and recapture that sense of adventure, that sense of freedom, that sense of idealism. I'm hearing that some of you are reading a lot right now. I'm hearing someone has cracked a book for the first time in a really long time. It's giving you ideas. It's giving you a sense of adventure. It's helping you see what you can get away from that's no longer serving you. So there is a desire to like go towards your own North Star and get out of a situation that's maybe making you feel kind of stuck at this time. Again, some of you may have a young person in your life that is thinking about flying the coop. I'm hearing a bit of that. A challenge is a burden. Spiritual beliefs, marriage, the cross to bear, family stuff, obligations. But also the cross is a card of marriage. Someone might not be quite ready to commit to something just yet. Also, I'm like, okay, so it looks like Libra wants to get away from something that's kind of holding them back. And they said, so clarify it with the Halloween Oracle deck, which I love. I highly recommend the Halloween Oracle deck to any tarot reader or Oracle reader. It's a great deck. And what came out was Spider, Community and Web Weaving, and Black Cat, Where Fortune Meets Opportunity. Barmbrack is at the bottom of the deck, Sweetness and Synergy. This is an old Celtic, Irish, I think, tradition where the barmbrack is a cake. And in the cake, they put these different objects, like maybe a ring or maybe a nail or a piece of cloth. And then the tradition was nobody knows what's in their own slice. They slice it up and they give everybody a piece, and like whatever was inside your cake, like predicts your future. It's a fun little game. My grandmother used to do something like this sometimes with loaves of bread and cake. And so it's really about, for you, Libra, at this time. First of all, I think now is a lucky time for you. Some of you are going to have a moment where fortune meets opportunity, but by fate, but by luck, you have an encounter, you witness something, you see something, you kind of bump into an opportunity, and it's a really good opportunity. This may involve a community, and I'm hearing that right now some of you are thinking about the community that you're in and the web that you're weaving. And some of you want to weave a web that will bring others towards you, and you maybe want to help them divinate their own future and luck. Well, I did that for a very long time. I still do it. But I feel like you're looking for communities and places and relationships where you feel like you can be yourself, where you will have better opportunities, and where you're going to get your slice of the pie. When the Barmbrack card comes out, I strongly recommend looking up your part of fortune. You can go to Astro Cafe, or you can just Google how to calculate my part of fortune. Not everyone likes to look at the part of fortune in astrology. I happen to love it, and I love my part of fortune. It's in Capricorn. I would look up your part of fortune and figure out what house it falls in. Look at that sign's strengths and weaknesses. You can hone in on the strengths. It might help you right now. Like, where are you going to get good fortune? It's all about creating good opportunities for yourself and being very aware of the environment that you're in and how that either hinders you or gives you more opportunity, right? And there is this focus on that because I feel like the second house is speaking to it. This is an astrological focus right now. The second house and Pallas Athena are coming out. The think tank. This is very associated with air signs and Libra. At this time, not only, it's like, look, if you want that sweetness and that synergy, and you want to get like that good slice of the Barmbrack, you have to think about the community that you're in and the people that you're associating with. You are gonna have good opportunities right now. Make sure if it involves money, investments, assets, resources, and your ability to earning potential. At this time, Libra, it's important to stay focused on the second house and be really structured, logical, and practical. Pallas Athena was a warrior, and she led people into battle. She was formidable too, because she pushed her feelings aside, and she critically thinks about things. So logic, structure, having a plan, structure, Saturn, about the future. The way to the future is to be structured right now. Poor big bad mean Saturn. A little different from our planet of Venus. Venus is like, oh, let's just put it all on a credit card. We have to have that vacation and that expensive car and that house. And Saturn's like, dude, I want that for you too, babe. I really do. But I feel like Saturn and Pallas Athena are pairing up and saying, please don't run with scissors. Let's be smart about money. Let's think about structure. Let's think about where we can find resources. Let's think about our own earning potential. What are we doing with our assets? What does our bank account look like? Like, give a shit about your money and your assets and think about your ability to earn. And be smart about it, and don't be crazy. Like, don't put a second mortgage on the house right now to open up a goat yoga studio because you thought that was fun one night while you were drunk. Like, if you want to do that, Saturn and Pallas Athena are like, we're all about making your dreams come true, babe, but like, let's do it right. Like, let's not be crazy right now. Let's be smart. You might feel a little bit of a squeeze. You might feel like you're limited in resources. Saturn's just like, I'm just trying to help you make good choices, boo. And also structure needs to come into the home as well, because I was like, I feel another message coming out. What's it about? Ceres. So we got another asteroid, and the fourth house. Fourth house is about hearth and home, the roots of your stability. Also, fourth house is associated with mother and parents. So mother and children might be in focus right now, hearth and home. Spirit's saying it's really important to think critically about your home, your investments, your family, your children, if you have them. I'm hearing that some of you might be putting a second mortgage on the house. You might be thinking about taking out a loan to do some home improvements. Oh my gosh, I just saw somebody saying we're finally going to finish off the room over the garage. All right, good idea. Make good choices about it. It's very important to focus on family at this time, and home, and nurturing the home. And thinking about investments for yourself in the future, and probably children as well, because we do have the Six of Cups and the Sun coming out. We have the Empress coming out too. So we're thinking a lot about children, family, money, home, stability, you know, human stuff, earthy stuff. Stay focused on your future vision at this time. Your visions will be very clear. This is Neptune coming in and saying, hey, I'm not all bad. I'm not going to lead you into delusion. I'm leading you towards a vision. for yourself, for your future. Dream big, but dream with a purpose. Like, let's not just daydream about shit. Let's daydream with a purpose. Let's have a vision. You will have a vision about your future, maybe about the past as well. It's very important for you to have perspective. Oh, I might be picking up on some of my reflectors. This is, if you follow human design and you know your energy type, for any of you that are reflectors, this is how you're making your decision. You're going to sample multiple perspectives and you're going to wait maybe like a full moon cycle to allow a vision to crystallize in your mind so that you can make good decisions moving forward. You will have multiple perspectives at this time. And realizing that you are the canvas and the brush. It's very important to stay grounded. Grounding is a catalyst or a challenge. So, and I think that that's why Pallas Athena and Saturn are showing up, and this card of grounding, which is like Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Like, look, have the multiple perspectives. Definitely dream big and have a vision, but you had best be realistic about that shit. Let's not do anything crazy. Let's be grounded. Let's bring this vision down to earth and be realistic and practical. Starting with getting the money in order and making smart decisions and preparing for what's ahead, bringing a lot of structure into the home so that it's nurturing. It's nurturing for you. It's nurturing for your partner and your children, if you have any. I Ching focuses, human design activations. The 52nd gate came out and the cauldron, the 50th gate, came out. Now, this is part of a channel. Well, all the gates in our meridians energy body are part of channels. I actually have this channel. It connects with gate 9 and the sacral. It's part of a channel that connects your root chakra to your sacral chakra. And it's about keeping still and holding still. Usually this comes out when we need to find something to focus on that's worth our attention. We will hold still until we find it. Some of you might be working on something. There's also a strong focus coming out of the splenic center, which is our instinct and intuition center. And the cauldron is about family values. And the laws that we follow and cling to and adhere to individually, as a family, as a community, as a whole collective group of people, like, it's about what we place value on and why. So you're thinking a lot about like archetypes in society, a very strong focus on family values and doing the right thing. People may come to you for advice about things like that. At the bottom of the deck, I noticed diverging interests. I think, and I've clarified it a little bit, I think that what a lot of you are doing right now is thinking quite a bit about these communities that either do or do not bring in good luck and good opportunities and synergy and sweetness. And you're thinking about communities and people where your interests diverge. So a lot of stuff about religion, politics, family values, the way it's always been done, the way it's going to be done moving forward. You're thinking a lot about that. You will be very aware of who you share common interests with and who you do not. And I think that right now is very much about keeping still and knowing who shares your values and who doesn't. And so I clarified that. I was like, oh, I have to pull out another deck. I have to know. With the keeping still, the still mountain, as I like to call it, we have the moon, the 6 of wands, and the high priestess. Lots of Pisces energy. The vision, Cancerian with the emotion. I think that right now you're listening to your primal awareness and your psychic intuition about, you're trying to sense for potential and success. It's like you use your intuition and that weirdo niggling feeling that we all have inside that can help us assess for potential or assess for risk. And you're very open to assessing for potential with your own energy body, with your own intuition and instincts at this time. You're holding still and you're like feeling out. Who are the successful people around me? Am I drawn towards them? Where are the opportunities that will bring me success? Because you know what I say about the Six of Wands. I got the girl, I got the guy, I got the job. I'm the winner here. You're trying to find where that is. You're holding still and you're sensing this within. Some of you don't quite know where that is yet, but your feelers are open. You got your spidey senses tingling about that, right? You're going to hold still and assess for that potential. But immediately what's going to come up is the cauldron and the diverging interests. What I place value and importance on, what other people place value and importance on, like how we raise kids, what our beliefs are, what our family and home life looks like. You're going to be weeding out who doesn't share your values. I'm hearing your values have changed over time. They always do, right? So I got just a little bit more on this. And then I have the Hierophant, which is Taurian energy, the Ace of Swords, and the Empress. This is lots of Taurus vibes, lots of Libra vibes too, lots of mommy vibes. So for my feminines, you really see yourself as having high moral standards. I'm hearing that some of you are thinking about like being teachers in your community. I'm hearing that some of you really want to work with families and children. This might be teaching, social services, therapy even. Some of you have a lot of wisdom to share. And when we have the cauldron, I was like, well, I'm not surprised to see the Hierophant showing up, because the Hierophant is so much about the system, the rules, playing by the book. The Hierophant can be religion. It can be a marriage card. It can be a long-term commitment card, but it's often about like the rules we live by and play by, the way we've been conditioned to think about family and marriage and children and religion and all of that. I mean, it's the system. And I think that you want to align yourself with good communities. I'm also hearing something really wild that like some of you are thinking about, like, I heard someone say just a second ago, really offhandedly, I want to make like my own religion or my own curriculum for like how to have good values. Do it, dude. Sign me up. I'd love to hear your perspective, because it looks like a very nurturing perspective and a traditional perspective. And it's about like what old beliefs and values can we keep, but which ones need to be done away with? What no longer serves our best interest? And you're looking for opportunities where I'm hearing that someone like you guys like really want to be wholesome right now. Like you do want to be grounded and traditional, but like not stuffy. I think you're also going to be like any of you that are single and dating, you are going to be really, really quick to determine who wants the same things that you do. Like, do you want to get married and have kids? I do, stuff like that. Like you'll be able to determine who's likely to bring good fortune and good luck into your life, and who's ready for commitment and who's not. You may even be able to determine for yourself. I also just heard someone say, I've decided not to be a mom and not get married, or not be a dad and not get married. And that's the right thing for me to do. Yeah, it's like really being able to discern that at this time. I wanted just a little bit more about this stuff, because this is a little different from what I'm seeing here as your overall energy. And we'll finish with that. We'll get to that in a minute. And what I got was the Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups, and then the Three of Pentacles and Judgment. Oh my God, you guys, it's so much about like who you're dating, who you're spending time with, like the community you live in, the friends that you have. Some of you may have like a bunch of people like knock on your door at like 11 p.m. because they always thought it was fine to come over and hang out and party with you. And you're like, not today. I'm in mom mode this weekend. And I need to take care of my family. I'm trying to sniff out success here. I'm focused on my money, my home. I'm being really grounded right now. I am not down for the party. And I think it's making people see something about you that's making them think. You yourself are at kind of this crossroads, like, who do I want to involve myself with? Who am I letting my kids play with? Who am I playing with? Who do I get along with? Who do I not get along with? Again, it's all about the shared values. And that's like, I feel like you're putting a bunch of pieces together, like where I live, where I go to church, my family, who I surround myself with. All of that is impacting my earning potential, the stability of my home, my ability to nurture myself and my family. I want to make my dreams come true. I really want to get out of unhealthy situations and move towards a place where I get to decide what has value, what our values are, and what they're not. Some of you are really like becoming leaders in your own tribe right now. You're not afraid to speak the truth either. Like, you'll be calling out the good moms and you'll be calling out the bad moms and you'll be calling out your good stuff and your bad stuff. Masculines too. Like, no, what's it like to be a good dad and a good father and a good husband and all of that? Interesting. And like who you will and will not associate with. And really knowing that you need to make some good decisions moving forward with judgment. Yeah, very much so. I'm also hearing that some of you might have been tempted into maybe a third-party situation or something like that. I think that you will resist. I really do. I just heard someone say, I want my future to unfold with me in control of it and the right way for the right reasons. Oh, I want that for you too, more than anything. My bet's on you. Whoever you are, I'm betting on you. I believe in you. If you're thinking like that, you're thinking smart. So here's the main spread that came out. Like, these are just the themes. And I'm like, all right, talk to me, Spirit. Be with me for Libra. What are they feeling right now? In the very recent past, so maybe a few weeks ago, the Six of Cups, the Devil, and the Six of Swords. Perhaps Capricorn involved. We have Capricorn, Leo, Pisces. More Leo here. So again, this is why I think there's just been a little too much nostalgia. Like, it's just been slow to move on from the memories. Sort of haunted by past memories, seduced by past memories. It's been hard to slowly move on. Someone has begrudgingly, reluctantly moved on from the past. It's so tempting right now. But it's become like a monkey on the back. Perhaps it was something that needed to be explored, but maybe it wasn't quite the right time, or it was a little too much too soon, but then somebody got a little stuck in it. Yeah. Current moment, Strength, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing someone just go, yeah. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I have to be strong now. It hurts. This breaks, something is heartbreaking, and I can handle it. I can handle it, but it hurts. Seven of Pentacles. I think about it a lot. Some of you, someone had a very, very special relationship with a child or a pet. You may visit their grave. You may think about this child or this pet. It breaks your heart. You think about it. This might be your own inner child. It's time to be strong. It's time to move forward, but you linger on it right now. Wishing something would be different. We cannot go back in time, can we? Oh, we wish. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, right, Libra? I know how you feel. And someone's really feeling that way. And if you're not experiencing this, someone else around you, close to you, is. I'm hearing a message. They can be saved after all. Oh, at the end, they will be saved. They're showing me like Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, where like at the very end, right before Darth Vader died, he said, "You were right about me. You were right." Oh my gosh, for some of you have a person in your life that has been kind of fucked up their whole life. and they haven't been great to you either. In the end, they will say, you were right about me and I'm sorry. I think it's a parent. It might be like an ex who like had a lot of problems and they could never be a good partner. In the end of it all, they will get better, but not until the very end of their life. Don't wait around for them. Let them go be, but let them do their thing. You have other things to worry about. That's interesting. That's an interesting message that came through, especially with the whole Star Wars thing. Yeah, so it's like you might be waiting for something to get better, but you're lingering on it. Just let it go and move on. So there is pessimism right now, but also strength of character. I think you thought something would happen, but it hasn't yet. Near future. High Priestess, tuning into your vision, to your vision of the world. Some of you very soon are going to get like some very global downloads and activations, like not just for you yourself, like you're going to be feeling the world. Any of you that are messengers and intuitives like me, like all of a sudden you might start getting like not just like predictions for yourself, but like global predictions. You're tapping into the world. You're allowing for endings. You're allowing for completions. You will get the lesson. You will, in a quiet moment of meditation, it will come to you. I also think with the Three of Wands here, to the Sun and the Nine of Cups, you know that this is all over. You have a quiet reverence for the ending and the past. And you're letting that end and you're letting that be. I predict that some of you may move and relocate. You haven't been sure where to go. It will come to you soon, very soon, maybe in Leo season, which is not far away. We only got a couple weeks for that, right? So moving, relocating, or just opening back up to optimism. Like I'm letting this close out. I'm saying my prayers. I'm getting the lessons. I know what this was all about. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to refocus on the future with a glass is half full kind of outlook. Thank God for Leo. And that my father's a Leo. You guys, this guy only has two moods, asleep and happy. Like that's my dad every time. Like, yeah, it's like my dad. Like that's Leo. They're either asleep or they're happy. Those are their moods. It's like the glass is always half full. The inner child is always ready to play. Like there's better, happier, brighter days ahead. You'll sense the new direction. Very soon you'll understand why you've been through all of this or why someone else has been through all of this. See, look, you're getting optimistic about like assets, resources. That's a marriage card, but it's also a money card. That's the karmic empire. Like you're starting to realize like why you need to like rope in your budget, focus on hearth and home and stuff like that. Why all of this stuff is important. It's because you want to live in optimism and you want to live in long-term financial stability. Well, of course you do. This is what's coming in. Oh my, this might be a new job, new love, new life. Some of you are entering a 3-year cycle. 3 years from now, things are going to look so much better. But very soon, you're going to find an opportunity that really makes you happy, really opens up the heart chakra. It might even feel like a dream come true. It may involve relocation or travel. It may involve going back to school. Speaking of relationships, I did do a relationship reading, and I'm going to drop everything at the same time. Or rather, I'm sorry, I haven't done it yet. I will. After this, I will. But they wanted me to give you just a little bit of advice right now. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Endurance. Be flexible at this time. This may have to do with home, right? The hearth and home, the 4th house, and nurturing the 4th house, and also managing money. So there is stability in a relationship. You guys need to have endurance right now and be flexible. Focus on stability and security. I also have hammer. I don't like what it says here, though. I don't think it applies. It says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Nah, that may or may not be happening for you. I'm seeing that you guys, like, I just heard we're a work in progress right now. Like you and your family unit, I keep seeing a lot with families. I'm seeing children, married people. It's like we're working on it. Like we're all working on it right now. It's not easy. A few of us, our shadow sides have kicked in. Some of us have been a little bit of a saboteur at different times, but we're working on it. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's going to take time. There's no need to rush. Take your time creating the stability and working on it. We don't change and create stability overnight. Sometimes we got to work through it. We hold ourselves back a little bit, and somebody is a sabotager because they can't handle it, and their shadow side comes out and causes a bunch of drama. And it's like, nope, everyone's got to just get it together, take their time. It's going to take time. Change takes time. There's healing happening. The news cycle is going to take a while to come in. In the meantime, just focus on the stability. See where you're sabotaging things, where other people might be sabotaging things. Again, think a whole lot about the community you're in. And do you have earning potential there? What access to resources do you have there? Right now, there's just a focus on needing to create that stability and working on it. I think a lot of you are going to be doing like home repairs. You're going to be looking at your budget. You're going to be talking to your kids about their future. And either you yourself or someone around you is like really working through the past and letting go. You're handling yourself well, Libra, okay? Don't be afraid of the Saturn structure and being grounded. It's what you need right now. As a strong dose of reality, really letting go of the past and having a vision for yourself about the future. Cultivate multiple perspectives. It'll help you find the answers more quickly. You already know who you want to be, Ace of Swords and Empress, right? Think about who you're drawing into yourself as well. The future looks better and it looks brighter. Let the past go. All right, Libra, take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.